Well, you must be very disappointed, Gary. So near and yet so far.
Yeah, that's football. You know, that's football. It is disappointing, I must be honest. We're using the day's fixture as basically a yardstick in respect of, one of the top clubs who aim to be there or thereabouts at the end of the season in respect of what they've gone out and signed this season. And of course it was going to be a big task, a tough task for us today. And we started very well, there's no doubt about that. We started very, very well, and I feel at half time, as I say, we got the penalty, we got the break, we were 1 up at half time, and we felt, that we could go on certainly and get a result of some kind, rewarding. And they've got the break in the second half, 15 minutes in the second half, no complaints. And as much as they had possession, I felt that we had opportunities really to catch them. They looked like they were pushing up quite high line, and we had opportunities to get the ball behind them. The final pass let us down, where we had opportunities to hopefully get behind them and punish them, but not to be. And we knew the last say 25 minutes of the game would be tough and hard, and it would ask a big question of us. And I thought to myself, being fair, we're into injury time, 90 minutes is on the clock. What do? 9 times out of 10 you slow the game down, you get away with it. We made a substitution, and to be perfectly honest with you, I just glanced around when the ball would come into the penalty area, so I haven't seen it at the present time. I've asked in the change room after, whose man or anyone take responsibility? Well, there was no answer or no question to that in reply, so we'll have a look at the video. And as I say, it's a disappointing time at the final end of the game, but overall, as I say, we've had 4 games now, we've took 6 out of 12, and I think that at the end of the day, we're unfortunate not to come away with certainly a point out of the game today, which has been a good point, a point which over the 90 minutes I think is a wayside, and where we are as a club, it would have been a good point well earned.
And you changed things around today, Gary. You brought in Jack Parkinson, so we had an extra man in midfield, and that seemed to work very well. I thought
so, and that was no disrespect to the player who went out the side today, Brett Williams. You have to turn around and be prepared in this league to change your formation at times and pick a team and a formation to whoever you're playing against. And we had Forest Green and their formation fully aware in our mind the way they play, and we've handled it well today. You're going to have scary moments at every ground you go and play, but when I look at the reported rumours what is getting paid out down at Forest Green and the players, and good luck to them with the budget there, I didn't think there was much in the 2 teams today. So at the end of the day, we are disappointed at the end of the day not to get nothing.
And as you say, Gary, big positives in the sense that obviously Woking are a part-time team, Forest Green are full-time, clearly have bigger resources than Woking have, and yet Woking really matched them for large parts of today.
I think so. Like I say, I'm just probably disappointed, and I think anybody would, that when you look at 90 minutes it says Forest Green 1, Woking 1, and then you look in the newspaper and or on teletext, and it's going to go +1, +2. On top of the 90, it hurts a little bit, but as I said, we will learn certain things this year. We will have days where we'll have a situation where a little bit hard to swallow, but I take a great deal of satisfaction in one way today, certainly up to the 90-minute mark today, that we've come and played as our part in a game at Forest Green, and nothing between the 2 sides. But giving them credit, they've scored in the 90th minute, I think, against Cambridge. They scored in the 90th minute away against somebody else. So you've got to give them credit in respect of going to the end. And they punished us at the end, and it hurts. But like I say, we roll on against Braintree on Tuesday. Another tough game. There's no easy games, we know that. But 6 out of 12. Yeah, I would have turned around and said at the start of the season, someone would have turned around and said to me, would you take 6 out of the first 12? And looking at the 4 games, I think that we would have, and I think on paper that would have probably been a fair assessment, apart from the deep injury time goals today, which have punished us there.
Lovely, thank you very much, Gary.
Cheers.